certainly they were involved, and the Brown Berets, both men and women, were involved not just on campus but out in the community, and not just in Seattle but in the Valley as well. But there was always a lot of tension between the Hispanic men and women who were involved. Some Hispanic men, some Chicanos, believing that a woman had her place, and being involved was not it. Staying at home was, and all that kind of stuff. So there were people that still believed that then. And I recall I was asked to give a speech. I don't know what it was. Some big to do. There were hundreds of Chicanos on campus, and it was at the theater there, on Brooklyn. And and I don't know why it was, but it was for women. I mean, I was addressing myself to women, but a lot of the women came with their guys. And so then I started talking about abortion and pro-choice. These guys, I mean, literally hauled them up by the arm and out we go.
Wow.
But there was that kind of control. I mean, I'd go to homes in the Valley where the men would sit and the women would wait on them. And then they'd eat last. Well, we did that when I grew up too. You feed the men, the kids, etc., and then the women eat last and all that. But the real dominant male was, prevalent in a lot of ways, and so that made it difficult for women. Plus, the other thing that was going on is that a lot of women had bought that was their role, or that they needed to be subservient, or yes, they could be active, but almost like I have to ask permission of my boyfriend or my husband or whatever. They had bought into that, which is not surprising because that's how we were all raised. So the guys as well as the women, they saw the father in control and expected that they would be the boss, and vice versa. And never pulling out and looking at the fact that probably both were equal wage earners, sometimes the woman more so, and all this other stuff. I mean, she could go out and work all day, but she still had to do all the housework, take care of the kids, and do the rest of it, and serve him his dinner first. And so that was definitely there. And so I don't know about the Brown Berets specifically. Women in the Brown Berets probably were not going to take a lot of that